Okay, you guys, we are tapping today on raw emotionalness, unspecified raw emotionalness. And I was going to say that this doesn't have to have a reason, and it doesn't. But often what we find in tapping is that there is a reason, right? There is something there that hasn't been processed yet. And that's what tapping is so great for. So, starting on the side of the hand, as we always do, even though I'm just feeling really raw and emotional right now, and I don't even know why. I love and accept myself anyway. Everything just feels like a lot. It's feeling like it's all on me right now. I'm feeling all alone in this. Like there's nobody I can talk to about this. Like I don't even know what this is. It just feels heavy. It just feels emotional. I'm just feeling really raw. And I don't even have to know why. But maybe there's some sadness there. Maybe there's some anger there. Maybe there's even some shame there. And I'm probably not going to heal it all today. But I'm going to simply start to acknowledge my emotions. I'm going to start to acknowledge what's happening for me. I'm going to start to acknowledge what's coming up in my body. Maybe for the first time today, maybe for the first time in my life. Maybe this is the first time I have named this sadness. Maybe this is the first time I've named this grief. Maybe this is the first time I've named this anger. Maybe it's the first time I've named this shame. I don't have to know where they're coming from. I don't have to make them right or wrong. My emotions are not right or wrong. They simply are. But in my family, we weren't allowed to name these emotions. We weren't allowed to say that we were angry. We weren't allowed to say that we were sad. Or we could say that, but we knew nothing would be done about it. We knew our emotions wouldn't be accounted for. We knew our emotions wouldn't be held. We definitely wouldn't be given tools to deal with them. In my family, you push down those emotions. In my family, it was buck up, buttercup. In my family, it was simply get on with life. And I understand why my parents were like that. I understand they were in survival modes of their own. I understand they were processing their own grief and trauma, but it doesn't make it any easier for me. And it doesn't make it any easier for that little younger part of me, that little girl inside of me who still doesn't feel like she can share her emotions fully, who still doesn't feel like she can be the person she wants to be fully, who still doesn't feel like she can be her wild, untamed self fully, who still doesn't feel like there's a place for her emotions fully. And maybe that's true. Maybe it's not always safe to say everything I want to say. I don't have to heal this all today. I don't have to be fully expressed today. But I am sharing my emotions with me for the first time today. I'm letting these emotions know it's safe. I'm letting my inner child know it's safe. I'm letting her know it is safe to be present. It's safe to feel these things in my body right now, to give a little bit of space to these emotions, to allow them to be here. I'm just giving space to them. I'm not making them wrong or right. They're allowed to be here. So let's just take a breath and a break here and see what's coming up. Thoughts, memories, emotions, anything. Even though these emotions still feel pretty raw, I love and accept myself anyway. I don't know where these emotions are coming from. I don't know what this is related to. They're just here for me. They might not go away. I might have some more sadness. I might have some more grief. I might have some more grief for the way things used to be, or the way that I wish they were, or a different version of me. I might have grief for all of those things, and I don't have to make any of it wrong. I'm just simply being with it. I'm giving this emotion some space and being with it fully right now and allowing it to move through me in a way that it wants to move through me. Maybe that's up and out through the crown of my head. Maybe I can feel it moving through these energy meridians of tapping. Maybe I just feel it dissolve. However, this moves through me is totally all right. And I'm starting to sense that I'm going to be all right, that it's okay to have these big emotions, that they come in waves, they leave in waves. And the more I allow them to arise, the more I can be at peace. Not because I have to choose calmness, not because I have to choose serenity, but simply because I'm choosing peace. And peace does not mean calm. Peace can mean many different things, but it means I have a choice. It means I get to decide what beliefs I want to hold on to. It means I get to decide how I want my nervous system to react. It means I get to seek more safety with my emotions. Okay, so just take a breath and a break there. If you guys are not noticing a shift in the intensity of where you started, you're going to want to go back through those tapping rounds, maybe even add in some sentences of your own there. I hope you guys get some relief. There's a lot of big things happening in our world right now, and somatic practices are one of the ways that we process. It might not change anything. Reality might still be the same, but we can change how we show up in it. Lots of love.